your version of self-care is bubble baths and candles, you might be missing one thing that actually restores your body. Today I want to talk about something almost everyone gets wrong: self-care. Social media has convinced all of us that self-care means expensive vacations, spa days, candles, face masks, and bubble baths. But after years of caring for patients as a nurse and years of helping people through massage and energy-based practices, I can tell you this: self-care isn't about escaping your life. It's about creating a life your nervous system doesn't need to escape from. As a hospice nurse, I've spent countless hours with people during their final chapters of life. Do you know what I've never heard someone say? I wish I had worked more. I wish I had answered more emails, or I wish I had stayed more stressed. Instead, people often wish they had slowed down, they spent more time with their family, taken better care of themselves, or lived instead of simply surviving. When you're under chronic stress, your nervous system enters the fight or flight response and can become activated more often than needs to be. That can affect sleep, digestion, muscle tension, focus, mood, and overall well-being. So what does real self-care actually look like? Sometimes it's simply saying no. Sometimes it's turning your phone off. Sometimes it's drinking enough water. Sometimes it's finally making the doctor's appointment you've been putting off. And sometimes it's getting enough sleep instead of scrolling for another hour. The body whispers long before it screams. Tight shoulders, headaches, jaw clenching, poor sleep, fatigue. These aren't always signs of a serious illness, but they can be signs that your body is carrying more stress than it should. One thing I encourage people to do is check in with themselves for just 2 minutes every day. You're worth 2 minutes, right? Ask yourself, how am I feeling physically? How am I feeling emotionally? What do I need today? Not what does everyone else need, but what do I need? For the next 7 days, choose one small act of self-care every day. Not something expensive, not something you post online, something that genuinely supports your well-being. For example, go for a walk, stretch, read 10 pages of a book, call someone you love, get to bed 30 minutes earlier, eat one nourishing meal without distractions.